more overthinking, embrace your mindset, and enjoy your life. This is the name of this program. I'm going to launch it within the next 4 weeks. So what can you expect from this program? Let me tell you. Lots of my clients are asking me about how can I stop overthinking this kind of, some people call it even this washing machine, this non-stop activity in my mind. And that activity is about the thinking about what's happening now, what happened in the past, and what is going to happen in the future. And it's just with the speed of light. So of course, no surprise. We've got so much information. It's from our laptops, from our internet, phones, non-stop. So no surprise that we can be overwhelmed and we are overthinking, and very often we are thinking about the worst case scenario, and then we have a reaction in our body, anxiety, stress, maybe some challenges with your digestion, sleepless nights, and just getting explosive or shutting down, whichever is the symptom that you are experiencing. This is beep. The symptom, beep. Whichever is the symptom that you are experiencing, definitely you are here because you want to change it. And that's what I'm delivering here. It's about 2 weeks program with few minutes, 5-7 minutes every day, and is divided in days, because if you want to change your mindset, you need to create different kind of thinking, different kind of understanding. Is not only on this level of knowing, but it's the level of knowing inside out. It's changing, it's life changing. So that's why this program will take you about 2 weeks, and I want you to be really committed to it. If you really want this to work, do it regularly. Do it. The exercise is filled up with exercises and reflections. This is what is going to help you to really change the way that you are thinking. You might be questioning now, how is it possible I can change the way of thinking? I was told when I went to school that we are born a certain way, we are having personalities a certain way, and you cannot change it. But this is really not true, because yes, you can change a lot. And one of the things that you can change is the way that you see the world, which is crucial. It's nothing new. Many ancient Greeks were already talking about this, talking about thinking. How can we change our thinking? But let's have a look at Epictetus. That was ancient Greek. He said, most of our suffering comes from what your mind is telling you about the situation, and not from the situation itself. So I would like you to stop for a moment and reflect just on that. Most of your suffering comes from what your mind is telling you about the situation, and not from the situation yourself. Can we train our mind to have different point of view? Yes, we can. And this is what is happening at school. You might be thinking, how? So you are doing maths, so you're training your mind to remember the times table. So you're training your mind. You are putting it again and again and again, and it's just repeating yourself. Then when he's reading, writing, all of this, you are using your mind. Different experiences. Yes, you are using your mind with that all the time. What if I told you that you can learn about your own mind, how you can use it? And there is so many wonderful ways, pleasant ways, that you can actually change the way that you think about the world around you, about the situation that you are in. You might be looking at it in a different way. What if you could learn some rules about how your mind is working? Wouldn't be that easier? And not only be the victim of your mind, because our thoughts are coming, they will be still coming, but you can change so much about how often they come and how strong they are. And do you allow them in your mind, or maybe not? Or maybe you are going to ignore them. But all of this is to use very specific techniques. It's the same techniques or very similar techniques if you imagine when you were learning times table. And when you know you made a mistake now, what do? You don't cry and you don't become desperate. You just know it's a mistake and you can change it. If thinking was about the same, just noticing you made a mistake, or you went, into that gray area that, oh, maybe I could do something else, just recognizing it. It's a powerful, powerful skill. So we will be talking about many different ways how you can change that thinking, so you are not overthinking, taking care of yourself, noticing that they are things you can think right now. So what I would like you to do, just before you go away and go back into your life, I would like you to notice this moment. Just become still. In this moment in time, you might be not overthinking. You might not need to think. And if there is no need to think about the past and the future and the story of your life, what you could be thinking about. I just have a window in the front of me, and I can think, and I can look at the leaves and at the trees, and I can look at the flowers, and I can just stay in the moment. Are you able to do that? Because that's the mind training. And slowing down your thinking so you are not overthinking that often, or it's not becoming that regular or intense. So you can have control, certain control, and feel so good when you are not victim of your overthinking. So if you are interested, that's lovely. Let me know, and I will continue working on my program. So it's going to be ready for you in a few weeks. See you soon.